be disheartened. Enjoy everything given to you, and live by the law of God. Rejoice that you have come down to earth to learn. The letter R, which stands for radost in Bulgarian or joy in English, shows that as he has lived on earth, man has learned to distinguish good from evil. A pure life results in pure blood. The organism of contemporary people is contaminated by meat, wine, and other kinds of food. Your spiritual body is contaminated by greed, malice, and hatred. You love someone, but if you hear a hurtful word, you begin to hate him. Do you know what a terrible poison hatred is to your organism? The hurt you inflict is upon yourself. Pride is a poison too. What you need is purity. The caterpillar crawls on the ground because that is its chosen way of life. One day, when it turns into a butterfly, it will leave its old life and will enter a new life with new improved conditions. The butterfly is different from the caterpillar by having more intelligence and by being master of its existence. God has innumerable ways, specific for each person, through which He can appear before each soul and give it an impulse for advancement. By studying the direction of his movement, man reaches out for the truth, which is as necessary to the human mind as the light is to his eyes. Just as the light and the rays of the sun are necessary to the physical world, so are the truth and its rays necessary to the world of the mind and the spirit. The first essential law is the application of truth. The kingdom of God tolerates no deception of any kind. The second essential law is the application of wisdom and knowledge. The intelligent world requires that all people study with perseverance and love. Man is alive as long as he is learning. Life is nothing else but a constant endeavor to acquire knowledge which comes from the sublime, the divine origin. The third essential law is love, which bears life. This means that man needs to aspire towards the divine wisdom which bears knowledge, to truth which bears freedom, to love which bears life, to life which bears joy, to knowledge which bears strength, and to freedom which bears the vastness to human soul. Enjoy the sun that rises and sets. Enjoy the flowers that bloom and spread their fragrance all around. Enjoy the well springs that flow. Enjoy the birds that sing. Enjoy each person you meet who greets you with a smile. God speaks through every living thing, and greets you. I said, what you know about the application of colors in human clothing is related to thoughts and feelings as well. Each thought, each feeling, each action is clad in a certain color like in a piece of clothing. It can be said that man is woven. The entire cosmos weaves. Throughout the day, all the planets pass through your body, and at night, when you go to sleep, your astral twin will again be under the influence of these same currents, but in a different form. Therefore, when you are awake and when you are sleeping, the whole of nature is at work on you. What does harmony in man mean? A coordination of his forces. As a musician tunes his instrument to a given key, so should everyone attune his will and energy to a given key, love. Love is the only harmonizing power. In other words, it attunes everything. Build your home out of the fibers of love, weave it out of the fibers of wisdom, and fortify it with the fibers of truth. Then lay out a feast in your home and invite love and truth. Get up to serve them, and you will learn how to live. People today suffer from the power of their mind. Their mind is like an untamed horse. The entire contemporary culture is a culture for exercising and disciplining the human mind. Man needs to realize that he is in contact with millions of minds here on earth and in the world beyond, and if this connection is the correct one, then the results of his life shall be good. Thought is the most powerful factor in the universe. What light is to the physical world, thought is to the spiritual and intellectual world of man. Whatever the substance is of the human brain, such will be man's thoughts. Every thought has its shape. It may have the character of a sheep, a wolf, a bear, a fox, a snake, a spider, an ant, and all these shapes are qualities that form the human character. You should reach the thought that will create light. What is the thought that creates light? The rightful thought. Aum is the word of the Spirit. When you sing this word in its language, it will come to know you and will help you, because it understands you and knows your needs. The Spirit is not something external, something you can touch. You are immersed in the Spirit. Power, strength, Space, light, warmth,